I can ride these around here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Usually when security walks up and you have a bunch of skateboards.
No, I'm not here for none of that. You're good.
Today we're going to answer a question that I get asked a lot in the comments section, because this is a skateboard, this is a skateboard, this is a skateboard, this skateboard with motors. That shot was not worth having to go grab all these boards. This board right here, this isn't really a board, this is garbage. This thing doesn't work and pretty much was not meant to be ridden at all. There you go, problem solved. So with all these different types of boards, what is the best one for beginners? So let's start things off by taking a look at your standard street deck. Now this type of skateboard is most commonly used in skate parks, vert ramps, or skating the street. It's the best type of board for doing technical tricks like popping, flipping, grinding, and sliding. They come in a few different shapes and sizes, but for the most part they're generally about the same compared to the rest of the boards that we're going to take a look at. You know this board, you've seen it before, and you know exactly what it can do. Next up is the longboard. Now these are most commonly used by people for pretty much just commuting and cruising around on. These typically are longer, hence the name longboard. They have bigger, softer wheels, and overall have a more comfortable ride compared to a regular skateboard. There are a bunch of different styles or disciplines of longboarding, but the most popular are downhill racing, free ride and sliding, and also freestyle longboarding. Penny boards, or just cruisers in general, are sort of similar to longboards. They're like mini versions of longboards. They're great for commuting and cruising on, but when it comes to the more technical aspect like downhill or free ride, or a bunch of other tricks, these aren't exactly the best for it. And then up next is the motorized electric skateboard. These things are a ton of fun, but they can be a bit pricey. Prices for them range from between a few $100 to over $1,000. In my opinion, the learning curve for using one of these is not very steep at all. You pretty much just have to learn how to stand on it, lean to turn, and you're pretty much good to go. They also come in a bunch of different specifications like size, top speed, range, and with different styles of decks too. These types of boards are most commonly used as a last mile vehicle, so instead of walking to the bus or the train, just cruise on your board. If you're living in a city, this can be one of the most fastest, most efficient, and most fun means of getting around, in my opinion at least. So with all these different types of boards, what's the best type of board for a beginner? Well, that depends on what you want to begin doing. If you just want to use them as transportation getting from point A to point B, all these boards work for that. They all have wheels and they can get you from one spot to another. Just know that getting bigger and softer wheels can make that commute much smoother, faster, and probably easier. A motor also helps too. And if your main focus is to start doing tricks, then well, a regular skateboard is probably the obvious choice. But if your definition of tricks is doing something on your board other than riding it, then well, so which one should you get? My answer is get the one that you're gonna have the most fun with. Get the board that aligns with what you need out of a board. And if you don't know what any of these boards are like, I recommend going to a skate shop or asking a friend who has one of them. That way you can decide if it's the right board for you. Or you can just get all of them. I swear I don't have a problem. Maybe now I have a problem. So what I want to know is, what board would you choose? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always guys, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video just like this one. Till next time guys, I'm out. Peace.